In the quiet village of Umuka, there was a school, small, simple, and mostly forgotten by the world. But one year, something unforgettable happened. It all began with a boy. His name was Chuka, a new student who arrived in the middle of second term. He sat at the back of the classroom, never spoke unless spoken to, and never blinked. Not once. Not in class. Not when the chalk dust flew. Not even when a fly landed right on his eyelid. At first, the students thought it was a game. Some laughed. Others dared each other to stare into his eyes. But strange things began to happen. Chisholm, the loudest girl in class, stared into his eyes for too long during break time. The next day, she forgot how to speak. Completely. Not even a whisper. Then Uche, the class bully, grabbed Chuka's bag and mocked him. A minute later, he ran from the field screaming, his eyes wide in terror, his pants soaked. He never came back. They said Chuka's eyes were cursed. But Adeabi wasn't afraid. She loved mysteries. And Chuka, he was the biggest mystery she'd ever seen. She started watching him. Noticing things others missed. How he'd stand perfectly still after school, behind the old chapel. How he whispered to someone, or something, that wasn't there. Late one evening, she followed him. Hid behind the trees as he faced the setting sun and murmured in a language she didn't recognize. And then, he turned. Looked straight at her. And smiled. That night, Adeabi couldn't sleep. She kept seeing his eyes, black, bottomless. Like something ancient was staring back at her. The next day, she dug into the village archives, the old church records. And that's when she found it. A legend. Of a spirit called Onyundu, the Eye of Life. Said to watch human hearts and pass judgment through the eyes of a vessel. A child. Chosen once every century. Chuka wasn't just a boy. He was watching. And every time someone stared too long, the spirit saw everything. Their fears. Their secrets. Their guilt. Adeabi knew what she had to do. She had to make a choice. Protect Chuka than the spirit within him. Or help end the cycle before the entire school became its next vessel. She chose to fight. But that is a story for another time. Tell me, when last did you blink? Don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more strange stories.